Now in Bukhara, there is a very scientific term for how many various monuments and structures and stuff that there are. And that is a metric shit ton. Now as you leave the historic center, it becomes a lot less touristy. Well, it appears that we've stumbled upon something that is terribly neglected. So it's another madrasa. I know we've entered the right place because I see silk dresses for sale. This place used to be full of classes on Islam, people living here, students hurrying around, but it has since been transformed into a shopping center. These are beautiful. Entrance is prohibited. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this is all handmade, hand carved for sure. This looks like it hasn't been restored, looks like it's just kind of fallen apart a little bit. But most of this, wow, looks legit. Now I'm staying at the Samani Bukhara Hotel, and I saw on the list of monuments that there's the Ismail Samani Mausoleum. This mausoleum right here. And wondered, who was Ismail Samani? Well, he was a leader in this area. He ruled over the Samani dynasty, and he had this mausoleum built for his father and for himself and for some posterity. Assalamu alaikum.
Entrance fee is 300 to pay.
How much?
10,000.
Well, if you try hard enough, you can be buried in a mausoleum just like this one and have people taking pics right next to your own grave. See, this is where actual Uzbek people come to buy their clothing. They don't go to the rip-off center. Today we're having an authentic Bukharan lunch. We're away from the old center city. We're near the bazaar. Look what we're getting. We're starting with a nice Uzbek salad. We have our lipyoshka. Look what's arrived. It's the shashlik. The one on the left is a regular style one. We get the meat, the fat. This is Bukharan, Bukharski shashlik. It's more like the ground beef.
Look how succulent that is. Look at it. Look at it.
Mouthgasm territory. If you find yourself exploring the maze-like streets of Bukhara, you might find yourself asking, interesting, why are these streets so narrow? Well, there are a couple of reasons. One reason is that when the city was built, there were just so many different people from all walks of life, people from here, native Bukharans, but also people, for example, from Tajikistan or from Iran. And so, by minimizing the space in these streets, they could, well, maximize how much space there was for all of the people. Check out what we've stumbled upon in Bukhara. It's an entire puppet museum and shop. Here he makes them by hand. Looks like it's like a little paper mache clay sort of a thing, and he puts it together. You've got your sultan puppets, you've got your giant big puppets. The freaking king of all the puppets over here with his little shisha, with his little hookah. You've got Gandalf the brown puppet over here. So we got ourselves a reservation for this show. It's gonna be a folk dance show. You just need to make sure that you book it actually the morning of, to make sure you get a seat. That is how a Bukharan street sign looks like. After going through a series of labyrinthine streets, we have finally gotten to our destination. Look at that! So this lovely structure, the Shor Minor, was apparently designed as a gatehouse for a madrasa that has, well, been destroyed, and each of the 4 pillars was designed differently in honor of each of the 4 daughters of the wealthy man who got this gatehouse built. And if you're a fan of old school communist memorabilia, the little gift shop right next to the Shor Minor is a spot for you. Okay, we are about 25 minutes away from the center. We are going to a spot called the Plov. Evidently, I'm not the only one who has heard of this place. Well, we simply cannot leave Bukhara without trying the Bukharan plov. At the plov, they gave us an option. We can add horse meat, so we did. And then this is the regular plov. And we've got the rice, we've got, look at that, that's a yellow carrot. You got the orange carrot and the yellow carrot. Some nice meat. Almost no tourists, no vendors, and yet it is a gorgeous sight in Bukhara. Dogmas of Timur's ancestors. Those folks in the huge tombs in the labyrinth were related to rulers of the dynasties of Bukhara, and then what's on the outer edges are spots for more humble folk like you and I. Okay, check this out. This is the vibe of the show before it begins. That was a pretty good way to end Bukhara. Next, we're going to Samarkand. I will see you there.